Hey, okay guys, I'm back. But not by popular demand. But I'm here to tell you the playoff scenario and give you a little insight of what potentially the playoff round looks like, depending on records, points, and all that stuff. For sure, there's been two dominated teams this year, which has been Primetime 9 Lives. Got to give Wolverine some credit. And I'm going to go into warrior mode. Back into commissioner mode. He's going to be definitely the 4th seed. The 1st and 2nd seed will be between Primetime and oh, look what I got back here, visitor. The 1st seed will be between Primetime and 9 Lives, depending on who wins today. That will determine 1st and 2nd seed. And I'm going to turn on the video and just show you the screen of the standings and try to give you a little bit of understanding, but there's a lot to it. It's more than usual. So that being said, I'm going to let you see it, okay? I'll explain some of it. Some of you are dumbasses and won't get it, but that's okay. I love you anyway. Alright, thanks. Alright guys, here's the scenario. We both know Primetime is 11-2 and 9 Lives are 10-3. At the moment, Primetime is 1 seed. 9 Lives is 2 seed. 9 Lives wins today. Primetime loses. 9 Lives becomes 1 seed and Primetime becomes 2 seed. The only thing I can guarantee at the moment is that Wolverine will be the number 4 seed, the highest wild card team. And we're looking at, for the next division winner, which falls in the 2015 Young Division between the Rook and Mad Dogs, which would be the number 3 seed. The Rook wins, definitely, automatically, number 3 seed. Mad Dog wins against the Rook. It would be Mad Dogs. I mean, if the Rook loses and Mad Dog wins, it would be Mad Dogs as number 3 seed, because it would come down to division wins. And let me get rid of this stupid thing. The Mad Dogs would be 4-2, and Rook would be 3-3, and Rook would have to go into a playoff round against Young and Class. Same case scenario. If the Rook wins, Mad Dogs loses, it would be Mad Dogs going into a scenario with Young and Class. Now, Mad Dogs loses. Either the Young Guns or Class wins. For sure, Mad Dogs would be out. And then that would be between Young and Guns and Class, both being 8-6. You'd have to give the wild card to Young Guns based on points, because they both played each other and beat each other. They're 1-1. So basically, it's a pretty simple scenario, but you know, there's still a lot of things that can happen. It just depends. I mean, this kind of stuff is like really tight, and it always is a matter of, you know, this and that. But as it stands now, that's the scenario in play. Everybody still has a shot. Pretty much, if you win, you're in. And if you lose, you pretty much potentially could be out. So we'll see what happens here, because like I said, you got for sure Wolverine has taken the 1 wild card spot. If Rook wins, he takes the division win, which only leaves for 2 more spots, and that's going to be between the Young Guns, Class, and Mad Dogs. And in that scenario, it probably would be Young and Mad, depending on exactly how it works out, but there's a lot going on here. Anyway, once it's all done and said, I'll verify and double verify, make sure it's right, so no one gets ripped. Just look for your team today, especially you guys that have a chance to make the playoffs, because today's the day of all days. And for teams like Crossfire, Dutcher Boogaloo, 4-9, Playmakers, Warrior, the Omen of the league, it's like we're getting outplayed, guys. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Talk to you later.